Okay, welcome to 1700. You're with Darcy here, and we are with the boys from Seekae, John, Alex, and George. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Now, you guys, your music fuses elements of IDM, hip hop, indie pop, post-ambient, ambient post-rock into a unique electronic sound. Did you guys face any challenges in recreating this into a live sound?
Yeah, we write in on computers and stuff like that, so it often is kind of difficult getting that MIDI data and like soft synths and actually making them sound good live.
So how important has playing live been to building your fan base and things like that?
I guess it's probably one of the most important things when we were starting out before we had a record and stuff like that. But I guess we try and make it so that if you see our live show, you want to buy the record, and if you hear our record, you want to see the live show. So it's okay.
It's great marketing
campaign.
I think
Double
money. Yeah.
So did you find it hard to get? Because a lot of your stuff, you use a lot of computers and keyboards and stuff in your live show. So did you find it hard to get sort of audience interaction happening and put on something that you would hope lots of audience members want to come and see?
I think the main thing that gets people interested is the amount of gear we have, because we never actually look at the audience. So yeah, we're very shy on stage, aren't we?
Yeah, I think, and also we've kind of we used to play a lot slower, down-tempo ambient things, and nowadays we kind of like to play more up-tempo things and remix some of the tracks for live, so they're more engaging for the audience.
Now, your first album, The Sound of Trees Falling on People, was 73 minutes and 18 songs long. Was there any sort of apprehension in making something that was so expansive for your debut?
We were just kids, we were just young kids going just get it all out. I think that whole album was just a culmination of everything we'd been working on for the last 4 years or something. It was just kind of these are the best songs which we've made, let's sell them.
So it was a really DIY process for that?
Yeah, it's more of a mixtape than it was an album.
Yeah.
Now your follow-up album that you're just releasing now, how's the whole process of releasing that going?
It's good. It's
going really well.
It got leaked on the internet a month before it was released, but that was encouraging to, it showed that people were actually interested, which is good, quite humbling.
Yeah, cool. So do you guys tried to use that to your advantage in a way?
Yeah.
I guess you gotta just you gotta take it as it comes. I guess that's part of making music now. I think downloading your stuff.
Was there any other sort of surprises similar to that to come out of the new record? Anything that was unexpected?
Just the fact that people were buying it. I think the last album we released, we kind of released it just by ourselves, and no one really bought it at first, and then it got signed to a record label, and it slowly kind of picked up momentum. But this one we released it, and almost immediately it didn't get into the charts or anything. It didn't go ARIA #1, but apparently people are buying it. So
cool, good work. And what was it like for you guys when you did get signed to a label and stuff like that? Was that pretty surreal? Had music always been something that you wanted to do with your lives?
Yeah, it was pretty weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was interesting.
But it was nowhere near as glamorous as we thought, because it kind of just happened over text messages. But then, as we started to play more gigs and then release the album, we re-released it. Things started to make sense, and having a label was really useful. So yeah, it's been great.
Cool. And it's sort of been said that your new album is a bit more experimental than your first one. Was that a deliberate decision to go for something a little bit different, or was it sort of just happened?
I think we wanted to do something a little bit different from what we were doing on our first record. We still feel like we're making pop music though, so I guess when someone says it's experimental, we're kind of surprised by it. I guess we try and take a unique sort of approach to recording and sampling and stuff like that. But yeah, whenever we try and do something, it's always deliberate.
Well, that's about all we've got time for, guys. Thank you very much for the interview. That was the boys from Seekae.
Thank you.
Bye. See ya.
See you, kids.